And welcome back to the Crypto Hulk Show. Oh my God. It's massive. We're so early. That's what I like about this channel. We're early, but we have to wait. What a punishment. I know. We are so early to what is coming. You just have to wait. Now, what helps is to be in advance. What helps is to know in advance for Crypto Hulk Show what is coming. Information is what sets you apart. The other channels, 12 to 15 minute. The channels that have 12 to 15 minute shows. See, here's the little YouTube secret here. What they do is they don't want to do any more work than is minimally that they have to. They do the minimal amount of work that it takes. Now, I can look on my YouTube studio, they call it this and that, and I know that the average video is probably 12 or 13 minutes. I know the average person that watches the video is probably going to be about 8 to 9 minutes. That's it. So Crypto Hulk, why don't you just make your videos for like 8 to 9 minutes? The other people, yeah, I make a show every day. I make 2 shows a day. Yeah, 2 12-minute shows. I make 2 hours of video per day. They make 24 minutes, 30 minutes if you're lucky. I'm doing 2 hours. And that's not just the show. I'm talking the research on top of it. These other people, we all know. We all know they have the same articles. What happens, here's the dirty little secret you need to know. There are people on YouTube that give their information to certain YouTube promoters, influencers. So they share the same source. You got 5 or 10 people that shoot their information to your favorite YouTuber. It's the same news on the same channels. It's the same format, 12 to 15 minutes. There's no deep dive. They can't talk about anything important because, oh God, I'm going to get shadow banned. I have no fucks given. 5.5 years of making, more than that, almost 6 years of making YouTube videos. It's about making it short. And here's what somebody says. Now let's read this comment. I opened the show up so everybody can see it. This person's opinion. Now, who the fuck is this? Seer? Who the fuck is Seer? Do they have a channel? No. Has Seer ever helped you at all with anything? No. Who the fuck is Seer? Seer's a nobody who leaves stupid fucking comments. Let's read what Seer says. It's about making it short and concise. Okay, well, I don't know what that is. That's some kind of, okay, whatever. I don't have time to watch 2 hours of content. Well, then go, that's you. You don't have time to invest in yourself. You don't have time to study. So let's keep moving to see what this dumb shit says. He doesn't have time to watch 2 hours. Yes, you do. You watch 2 hours of gay porn every day. Come on, be real with it, okay? Keep it real. Where 1 hour is talking mumbo jumbo about what other YouTubers are doing respectfully. This person is so fucking stupid. So number one, Seer wants, this is that loser I'm talking about. The Seer TR is this loser. They got 8, 9, 10 minutes. They don't want to study anything. They got 8, 9, 10 other channels they got to watch for 8 minutes. And this fucking loser is not going to lose. And then this person's telling you their opinion. What have they done for you? Nothing. Do they have a channel? No. Do they help people make? I mean, we were pumping and dumping. I must have made $20,000 last year just investing in crypto. Has this dumb shit helped you make $20,000? No. What has this person done for you? Nothing. All they do is they have their stupid opinion. All they got is 8 to 9 minutes, and they don't have time to invest, but yet they watch this show and leave stupid comments. You see how oxymoronish this is? This person's so fucking stupid. Why are they watching my channel? My shows have always been like an hour. Why the fuck are they going to leave this kind of comment on this show? This shows Seer is trying to distract you. Seer, this person here is trying to get you destroyed. They know what this channel is. Why would you leave a comment like that on this channel when you know what it is? You don't watch this channel. What does Seer TR do? They're here to try to get you wrecked. That's what they do. What have they done for you to help you? Nothing. This person is here to hurt you. So I'm going to go ahead and let's see what we can do here. Let's report this person for pornography, terrorism. That's what we'll do. Okay, there you go. Have fun getting your channel back, asshat. Oh, shit. He's reported for terrorism. Not good. That's going to be all bad. Oh, shit. That person's channel is destroyed. Just letting you know. Next time, keep your fucking terrorist threats to yourself and not talk to this channel at all. You'll learn. Hopefully, well, probably you won't because you're too fucking stupid. All righty then. Bye-bye, oil boy. That's what Mr. OG says. See, I'll tell you what. My 1 hour, according to Seer TR, on this channel, it's mumbo jumbo. Really? So, Seer TR thinks that me telling you facts and figures and deep dive information is mumbo jumbo. Facts is mumbo jumbo to TR. See where this person's mentality is? I can't talk about facts and information because that's all dumb shit according to TR. If I talk about facts, then it's dumb shit according to this guy. You see how this person's job is to try to confuse you and hurt you. They don't have a channel. They don't help anybody. This person's a nobody whose job is designed is to instill confusion in your head. This person's job is to distract you. This person's job is to make you broke. If they had their own channel, then they could be helping people. So that's what we do here on Crypto Hulk is I expose dumb shit people. And Haynes Style 67 upgraded his membership to the 2024 Crypto Explosion. Oh, yes. Right on for supporting this channel. I appreciate that. That helps me keep doing what I'm doing. It's motivation. Seer just wants to hear XRP is going to $10,000 in 10 minutes. Yes. Crypto Hulk's giving a price prediction right now. XRP will be at $1,000 in 2 minutes from now. That's my price prediction. Just like Mr. White Teeth, the White Teeth scam artist. Wow. My name's Crypto Hulk, not a financial advisor, not a scam artist, White Teeth. Go ahead and lock your XRP up with me. Make sure you sign non-disclosure agreements. You want a lawyer? I charge $2,000 more than Crypto Hulk. How sad. These people are so fucking lost. They want a legal firm to help them. Instead of going to Crypto Hulk, they're going to go somewhere to Mr. White Teeth and pay $2,000 more. I'm like, wow. That's how it is, folks. Dumb shits get dumb shit. That's how it goes. Mr. White Teeth. Could Sear be Mr. White Teeth in disguise? Oh, absolutely. Sounds like he works for State, like Jake from State Farm. Yes. Let's take a look here. D. Curry 4127 tax-free donation. Thank you very much. Appreciate that. So, my name is Crypto Hawk, not a financial advisor, not a crypto advisor, none of the above. I don't know anything about finances. I don't know anything about crypto. What I do know is about hardcore street drug use, heroin, cocaine. Oh, my cousins. My friends are LSD. I take so many drugs, it's unimaginable. Truly is. Like right now, every show I've ever done, super high on drugs. I'm just letting you know, this is my legal disclaimer time, because whatever I say in the show is I'm covering it with this. I have the most serious drug habit you could ever imagine. I haven't slept for 5.5 years. Anything on my show, I'm just coming clean right now, just trying to be honest. I inject opium, heroin, cocaine, snort everything you can imagine, drink gasoline fumes or whatever it is. Like, just, it's crazy. That's my legal disclaimer. So now that I have qualified immunity, I've just told you all this bad shit. So if you believe anything I say, that's on you. You have the problem. You're the problem, Chunky. All right. Yepper, the teacher is a stoner. Boy, James, you just call me a stoner. You bloody bloke. I don't even know what that means. That probably doesn't mean anything at all. Let's start with the show, and that's faux show. How many of you have Canton Network? You can buy Canton Network at Caleb and Brown. That's the only place you can buy the Canton Network is at Caleb and Brown from the Aussies. All right, let's get into Canton Coin right here. This is a post. No, it's a tweet. Well, it's no longer Twitter, so it's not a tweet. This is a post on X right here. It's from Delphi Digital. I think I'm going to follow them. Hold on. Okay, now I'm following at Delphi Digital. Listen to this title. You're going to love it, everybody. I told you 9 days ago when I was starting, I said, you know what? I'm going to have a short-term giveaway, 3 months, not at $500 a month like I normally do. I'm like, it's a little bit of a challenge, but it's okay. $500 for 3 months, Crypto Hulk show. I'm calling it. I told you this shit's going down 9 days ago. I was telling you, listen to this news right here. Canton, now listen to the next 10 minutes, and you're going to see, damn Crypto Hulk, I think this shit's really going down like you said. This is from Delphi Digital. Canton Network says Wall Street is already on chain. Remember I've been telling you 10, 12 years ago, Ripple Singapore, they had wallet. Ripple had a wallet. Wall Street's already. Ripple already had, you could put fiat currency cryptocurrency on that wallet, gold, silver in that wallet, all these things. Canton Network, Wall Street is already on chain. $350 billion a day settles on blockchain. Many people have never heard of Canton Network. Amazing. Me and you, we were waiting for Canton Network for like 9 months. That's how early we were on Crypto Hulk Show. We knew about Canton Coin and all that shit. We were waiting for like 9 months. We found it. We bought it. I bought it. $350 billion a day settles on blockchain. Many people have never heard of the Canton Network. Listen to this. The Canton Network, which I own, oh man, welcome to retirement, carries over listen to this. Canton Network has $6 trillion. What? In tokenized real world assets with firms like JP Morgan. Oh, God. One of the biggest banks in the entire world, JP Morgan, the biggest bank in the United States. $6 trillion. Oh, shit. Oh, and their partners also, the DTCC, Depository Trust. How much money does the DTCC move every year? Oh, only about $4 quadrillion a year. This crypto, the Canton coin, if you don't have it, oh my God. You're going to be like that person that stands in front of the Costco parking lot. Oh, I don't want to say that one. I don't want to write, I will suck dick for XRP because then I don't want to put that on there. What is Canton? Everybody, if you don't know about Canton, oh my God. Canton Network is a layer 1. It's a layer 1 built by a company called Digital Asset. It was designed for financial institutions to move real-world assets on-chain. While most blockchains optimize for speed or decentralization, Canton is built around what institutions care about: privacy between counterparties. What do institutions want? Privacy, rapid settlement, and they want to be legally compliant. Now, why aren't we rich right now? We don't have global crypto laws, and we don't have global tokenization. Basically, that's why. Once we have global laws with crypto, all the countries have to, if this crypto is a security in one country, it's got to be a security in all countries. We are not there yet. You can't give a price prediction unless you're trying to rip people off, okay? Just showing you. Hey, Crypto Hulk, what about that white teeth guy? Saying that XRP would be $1,000 by January 1st. What about his other prediction? That in like February, XRP was supposed to be 3 figures or some shit like that. It is 3 figures. It's $1.50, okay? White teeth was lying again. On public blockchains, every transaction is visible to everyone. This is a big obstacle for banks and asset managers to come on chain because they are legally required to keep client activity confident. I want you to see what's going on. The question I get asked, but Crypto Hulk, why are banks not using the XRP? because they're required to keep all their information secret. It's confidential. It's banking information. It's secret. You can't put it on a public blockchain. But remember, but Ripple's going to come up. Let me tell you, Ripple will come up with some kind of privacy layer. I'm telling you right now. I'm telling you what's going to happen. I'm telling you again. Number one, Ripple's going to be coming up with wallets. I've only been telling you that for about 3 years. I've been telling you since 2022, November, Ripple's going to be coming up with wallets. I already showed you the Ripple Singapore gold and silver in your wallet kind of thing. So we already know Ripple has wallets they haven't told us about. And if you look back in the winter of 2022, if you look back at the winter of 2022, I showed you the video of the code for the Ripple wallet. Ripple posted that code and I showed you. You got to go back and find the show. Now, what we have here is banks have an obligation to keep your information private. It can't go on the Ripple blockchain, so Ripple has to invent some kind of privacy layer. That's going to be the next thing Ripple's going to come out with. I'm telling you in advance, okay? Like I always do. No other channel. Now, Canton keeps transactions private. Oh, see what we got here? Now, if Ripple doesn't invent it, someone else will, and it looks like Canton Network already beat them to the punch. Canton says, on public blockchains, every transaction is visible to everyone. That's not going to work in the banking industry. This is a big obstacle for banks and asset managers to come on chain because they are legally required to keep client activity confidential. That's why Bitcoin will never be anything that they want it to be because you don't have this type of privacy. Canton keeps transactions private. Oh, see where we're at with Crypto Hulk. I'm glad you told us about Canton coin like 9 months ago. Crypto Hulk, I'm glad you told us about Canton coin before it even came out. Yes, I was bored, Crypto Hulk. I had to wait for it to come out. I was so far ahead thanks to the Crypto Hulk show. The privacy of the Canton network. This is enforced at the smart contract level through DAML, D-A-M-L. It's a smart contract on the Canton network. I've been waiting for this Canton coin shit for like years, actually. We started reading about Canton network 2 to 3 years ago. The privacy is enforced at the smart contract level through DAML, D-A-M-L, a language designed to embed or to hide access and authorization rules directly into every asset and transaction. 2 firms can settle a trade without exposing the details to anyone else. Regulators can still access what they need, but the broader network cannot see the activity. It's hidden. On traditional rails, trades pass through multiple intermediaries and can take anywhere from hours to days to fully clear. With Canton, both sides of a trade execute in a single atomic step. There is no window where one party has delivered and the other one hasn't. This eliminates a real category of risk for repo markets where hundreds of billions move daily. The Canton network also enables different financial applications to work together. A tokenized treasury on one platform can be used as collateral on another platform. Settling across both in a single transaction without either side needing to trust a central intermediary. That kind of cross-application settlement between regulated financial institutions has not been done at this scale on any other blockchain. Who's building on Canton? Daily repo volumes on Canton hit $350 billion. Oh, daily. Up from $280 billion in August 2025. Broadridge, that's so massive. Broadridge is like an XDC partner, Art3 Corda, or it's Ripple, one of the two. Broadridge was the first major institution to go live, running its entire, oh my God, listen to this. Oh, wait. Running its entire distributed ledger repo platform on the market. Repo is how banks and institutions borrow short-term against treasury collateral. And no other blockchain comes close to this kind of throughput. Let me repeat. No other blockchain, not Ethereum, not XRP Ripple, nobody, no other blockchain comes close to this kind of throughput. I'm just letting you see. Now we got the DTCC. They're working with digital asset that made Canton Coin. The DTCC, this, I'm telling you what, you guys, this is so massive what we're reading right here. You're in early. Here's the beauty of this. I'm telling you right now, you can buy the Canton Coin. It's cheap. Nobody knows about it. You're not going to get rich tomorrow or today. I'm sorry. Next week, the price will probably still be the same. Maybe 2 weeks from now, still the same. You have an opportunity to get in on a cryptocurrency, and I'm showing you the use case. Their banks are going to be using this for repo, intraday loans. We already got $350 billion a day that flow on this platform, and nobody knows about it yet except you. This is where we're at. You're in so early on a crypto platform. No other platform can touch how much tokenization. I'm going to show you an article here in a minute. I'm going to blow you away. I'm going to show you a graph, and this crypto platform here is like 150 times bigger than the XRP ledger. What? And it hasn't even started yet. When this program's over, in maybe 10 to 15 minutes from now, you're going to see, my God, this Canton network is fucking massive. Yes, it is. And nobody knows about it. And I told you about this 9 months ago. We were waiting 9 months ago for this coin to come out. Now, the DTCC is involved in this. I have my evidence after this article. I'm going to drop the evidence, okay? And I'm going to show you what the DTC is and how much money. But I'm just going through this particular article on X right here. The DTCC, that's a global organization. They control all the trades on all the stock markets for derivatives. That's close to $4 quadrillion a year. This is massive. The DTCC, Canton Network Partner. Oh, shit, Crypto Hulk. Yeah. People don't know. Now is your time to get in while it's so cheap. The DTCC is working with Canton Network to tokenize U.S. Treasury securities. Oh, who tokenizes? Somebody tell me. What crypto tokenizes for the Canton Network? I'm looking up. Rise. RIZE. Who tokenizes for the Canton Network? There's a cryptocurrency for that. It's called Rise. Let me show you right now. And there is their webpage for T-Rise. No other channels talking about this. How sad. How truly sad. There you go. Caleb Brown sells. Oh, today, Caleb Brown's going to be on the show, 5:00 p.m. Pacific time. Caleb Brown, real Australians, no fakes on this channel. Tell Jim Crypto Hulk said hi. Okay, I love this channel. This is a fun job. This is the best job I've had in my life. The DTCC is working with Digital Asset to tokenize U.S. Treasury securities on chain. Who is the tokenization crypto for Canton? It's Rise. You can buy it. How much is Rise right now? It's got 2 zeros in front of it. 0.006. Rise is what you need to buy. DTCC is working with Digital Asset, the company, to tokenize U.S. Treasury securities, backed by an SEC no action letter with an MVP, minimum viable product, targeting the first half of 2026. I want you to see what's going on. Again, look, this is why I started that $500 membership for 3 months. I'm seeing all this stuff go down right now. This article right here is telling you the first half of this year. So we got March, April, May, June left. The first half of this year, the DTCC, Swift, and all that, they're going to release the ISO 20022, and the DTCC is going to release the Canton Network. I'm telling you, this is a soft release. Right around October, November, it's going to get nuts, okay? That's what they're telling us here. And they have a broader rollout planned for the second half. The second half of the year, a broader rollout. I'm showing you right now. Now is your time to get in tight with Crypto Hulk channel, get the information, and get all set up. Right now, you got 2 zeros in front of Canton. What if Canton later becomes 50 cents? What if Canton Network hits $1 at the end of the year, like they're saying, the second half of the year? Maybe it happens in June, July, August. Maybe Canton Network takes off then. I don't know. All I know right now is the time to watch Crypto Hulk and learn. This is very important. If you're brand new, I'm trying to keep this as simple as I can. You know, I was talking to a guy that's going to join the he used to be a member of the $500 a month program. Then he saw that I had $500 for 3 months right now. I'm running a special. And he calls me up, says, Crypto Hawk, I used to be a member of the $500 group. And I'm like, yeah. I'm like, what's up? And he's like, I want to join again. And he asked me different ways to pay and stuff. And then he said, hey, I want to put my phone on speaker. Can you tell my friend about BlackRock and shit and what's going on? I said, sure. And he's like, he doesn't really understand anything about crypto. And I said, okay, I'll try to keep it as non-crypto as I can. Here's what I told him. I said, hello, friend. What's up? And he said, hello. And here's what I told him. And you know what? His friend didn't understand a word I was saying. Here's what I said. Imagine a company called BlackRock. I don't know if you heard of them or not, but they're the biggest financial institution in the company. They're the biggest financial investing company in the entire world. I want you to understand that. And what they did is take some of the financial assets that they have, it's called tokenization, and they turned it into crypto. Okay? Now, BlackRock is working with Coinbase, one of the biggest crypto sales companies in the world, okay? On the other side of this, you got JP Morgan, like the biggest bank in the world. They're a partner to all this. Now, what BlackRock wants to do is take what they have tokenized and turn it into decentralized finance, which means they want to be able to make loans and earn yield on all that stuff they turned into crypto. That's what's going on with like the biggest companies in the world. And that guy didn't understand what I was saying. I'm not making fun of him. I tried my best to make it simple as I could. Some people just won't get it. Some people will miss out on the easiest way to make millions and millions and millions of dollars. They have no idea what I just said. People like you, people like me, this shit's easy to understand. If you watch Crypto Hulk Show, I'll try to break it down as easy as I can. I used to be a teacher. Let's continue. Franklin Templeton, another one of the world's biggest investment platforms. Yeah, I'm trying to make this as easy as I can for people to understand. I want you to see what's going on. I don't know when we get rich. What I do know is this right here. Franklin Templeton, one of the biggest investment companies of the world, expanded its crypto fund platform to Canton. Oh, shit. One of the biggest investment companies in the world has a crypto fund, and they put that on Canton. That's going to make Canton's value even more when people start buying and selling and trading. I don't know when that day is. What I do know is it's not today and it's not tomorrow. Not today and it's not tomorrow. It's not today and it's not tomorrow. If you can get out of that fucked up mindset of today, tomorrow, Crypto Hulk, I'm not rich today. You leave a comment tomorrow. Crypto Hulk, I'm not rich from Canton. I invested in Canton yesterday, Crypto Hulk. I invested in Canton yesterday and I'm not rich today. What's the problem, Crypto Hulk? And I'm like, well, the problem is when what you call a father met your mother. That's the problem because it created you, okay? But it's not your fault. Your parents were all kinds of fucked up, and that's where you came from. So it's okay. You're a product of your environment. Franklin Templeton expanded its tokenized fund platform to Canton. That's what we own. Franklin Templeton is joining Goldman Sachs, BNP Paribas, Deutsche Bank, and about 500 other financial institutions, more than what Ripple has. Not a big deal. JP Morgan's blockchain called Kinexus announced it would issue the JP Morgan coin on Canton Network. Oh, shit. Weeks later, Fireblocks. Now, if you know anything, we got Caleb and Brown as my partner to this program. Caleb and Brown has custody of crypto. They use Fireblocks. So does 2,400 of the world's biggest banks and financial institutions use Fireblocks. Right here, we got Fireblocks integrated into Canton Network. And guess what Fireblocks does for the Canton Network? Fireblocks is a super validator of every single transaction that occurs on the Canton Network. Oh, damn, Crypto Hulk. Yes. Canton carries over $6 trillion. $6 trillion. Tokenized. It's all in crypto form. Tokenized real-world assets. When you take a real-world asset and you turn it into crypto, that's called tokenization. Canton has over $6 trillion on their platform daily. Okay, that's divided up into 700,000 transactions a day. Canton runs over 600 validator nodes. Basically, Canton's got at least 500 customers, banks, financial institutions. The validators include Hex Trust, Thar Immune, the first NASDAQ-listed company to operate as a super validator. I want you to see something. There's a company on the NASDAQ. It's called Thar Immune. Let me copy this and then paste it. Thar Immune, the first NASDAQ-listed company to operate as a super validator. This has never happened before, but it has on the Canton Network. Now, let's look right here. Here is a slide I want you to see. Copy. We're pretty much done with the Canton Network article. Here's your first slide. What do you see? Shows the internet and the browser, bank apps. It shows you the Canton Network breakdown. Now I'm going to show you how big the Canton Network is. This thing is so big, it's bigger than Crypto Hulk's ego. It is. I have to admit, it's got the best of me. Let's look right here. Canton Network. Here we go. Here's the title of the show. Here's the title of the show. Canton has more real world value than every other blockchain combined. Canton has $357 billion tokenized. How much does Ethereum have? 15 billion. Canton, 357 billion. Canton is bigger than Ethereum. Here's the Provenance blockchain. How much do they have tokenized? About 15 billion as well. So Canton is like 25 times bigger than Ethereum. Yep. This is the headline for my program. Canton Network for real-world asset tokenization is 25 times bigger than Ethereum, 25 times bigger than Provenance, probably about 130 times bigger than ZK Sync, 130 times bigger than Binance Chain, about 130 times bigger than XRP Ledger. Canton Network, massive. When I said Canton Network's bigger than Ethereum, I'm talking about tokenization. Canton Network is 25 times bigger for tokenization than Ethereum. Canton's about 130 times bigger than the XRP Ledger for tokenization. How much is BlackRock tokenized in their Biddle fund? $2 billion. It's worth $2 billion. How much is Canton's worth? $357 billion. It makes BlackRock look like a piece of sand, a grain of sand or a grain of salt. Canton has got almost 200 times bigger than BlackRock's. Oh, shit, Crypto Hulk. Hey, you got Canton Network? You better. Okay, now let me drop some truth bombs here. Here is JP Morgan on Wikipedia. I want you excuse me. I want you to look up JP Morgan just to kind of familiarize yourself with how big JP Morgan is, because they're partners with Canton. Here is Wikipedia with the DTCC. I want you to, if you don't know what the DTCC is, look this up. Concreum says, I'll wait till it's $5. You know, Concreum says what I had a very close friend about 5 years ago. And I said, yeah, I'm running a YouTube channel. It's called Crypto Hulk, and I teach about XRP and shit. You know what they told me? Yeah, I think I'll wait till XRP is like $5 before I get into it. That's what they told me. So that's why he's saying that. Here is, so there's your DTCC. If we look at the DTCC, you'll see how big it is and how globally powerful the DTCC is. Here's the DTCC website. And guess what? And all the people around the world don't even know what this is. On the DTCC website, look right here. I'm showing you. I'm like brand new people. I'm showing you. It's not even me telling you. It's not even me trying to sell the used car that I'm trying to sell right now. Look right here. We're on a DTCC website. What does it say? The Canton Network. It says the DTCC and digital asset partner to tokenize U.S. securities on the Canton Network. They're telling you. I can't. People that are brand new. That's why I'm showing you. Go to the Wikipedia. Look up what is the DTCC. And then I want you to look what I'm showing you here. Look down near the bottom of this article. It shows you right here. DTCC, subsidiaries and all that. They processed almost $4 quadrillion a year. That's so massive. That's like almost all the money in the world. You're on a DTCC website. Look, no hands. I'm not manipulating. There, look right there. That's a DTCC website. I'm not touching. I'm not going to flip the card. And they're saying they're telling you. This is like the most idiot-proof show I could have. I don't have to touch nothing. Go to their network. I'm not manipulating nothing. Ooh. They're telling you what crypto they're going to use. This is for like the lowest IQ person I could ever imagine. When you have the DTCC, you're going to read the information I already sent you, but this is where all the world's derivatives clear at $4 quadrillion a year. And they're telling you what crypto they're going to use. And the dumb shit people, well, I'm not rich today or tomorrow. I'm not rich today or tomorrow. Crypto Hulk, the crypto didn't go up today and it didn't go up tomorrow. Okay, you're one of those special individuals that I can't help. You're beyond stupid. You're into the realm of so fucked up beyond any recognition. FUBAR. You're so FUBAR'd, fucked up beyond any recognition. You're FUBAR'd. This channel cannot help people like that. You got to watch Mr. Shiny Teeth giving price predictions, okay? Because that's what you understand is the price prediction. And let me smile and get my white teeth out. I wonder what he uses for like toothpaste. Did he have like fake teeth put in? Because there's no way teeth are like that. Here's the Canton Network's website. They're showing us they are hooked up with Franklin Templeton. Here's your evidence for that. Earlier we talked about Franklin Templeton. There it is. Canton Network. The Canton Network today. This is November 12th, 2025. The Canton Network today announced the expansion of the Franklin Templeton Benji platform onto the Canton blockchain. I'm not touching it. I'm not manipulating. You could go see for yourself on the Canton Network. Canton.network. There it is right there. Franklin Templeton, one of the biggest investment companies in the world. They're using Canton Network. Just thought I'd let you know. Not a big deal, right? If it doesn't go up tomorrow, you're selling. And that's okay. Goldman Sachs is backing I remember there was some dumb motherfucker left a comment on the show. Nobody's with Canton. I think it was called I forgot who this person was. They're so fucking stupid. It was embarrassing. Like something like God, angel of God protector, some dumb motherfucker. Goldman Sachs and Citadel raised $135 million for the Canton Network. Goldman Sachs and Citadel back crypto firm Digital Asset that is the owner of the Canton Network. They raised $135 million to fund to advance the adoption of Canton Network. They want to get this thing set off, so they raised $135 million. Fireblocks right here. Here's your evidence. So Caleb and Brown is using Fireblocks. So is the Canton Network. Here's your proof right here. That's why we have Caleb and Brown on this show, because they use Fireblocks. And guess what? Fireblocks, Canton Network trusts Fireblocks to protect their $6 trillion a day in movement. They're $350 billion. Canton has $350 billion locked up. Fireblocks protects that. Caleb Brown has Fireblocks. That's why we have it. But Crypto Hunk, you're just a little scammer talking about Caleb Brown all the time. You're just a dick sucker, man. Go back to sucking dick. Don't leave comments on this channel because I have to show how fucking stupid you are. I use evidence. All you have is opinion. Opinions and name. Hey, I may call names, but I sure can back it up, can't I? Yes, I can. I might call you a fucking name. It's because you deserve it. All you do is come at me with like baseless ad hominems that do nothing to further any kind of intelligent conversation. You just, oh, Crypto Hug, you're this, you're a shilling. Da, da, da. Okay. Can you show me evidence? No, you can't. Shut the fuck up and go back to sucking dicks, okay? Because that's all you can do. Let me look at some comments here. Senor Rojo. Senor Rojo says, Mr. OG, just saying, LOL, them things are pearly white. Gosh, could you imagine, like, I'm going to go get my teeth done so they're super white so I can run a YouTube channel? Like, seriously? I mean, what would you guys say? Crypto Hulk, what's happening? You got your hair combed? You got white, shiny, pearly teeth? Are you going to get Crypto Hulk? Are you going to start giving us price predictions next week? No, I'm going to do it right now. XRP. By the end of this show, XRP will be at $1,000. That's my prediction. Ron Weber says, time to load up on Canton before the rest of the public catch on and jump in. I have my big bags with Caleb and Brown. Yep. Let's see. We got 3 minutes. Oh, shit. Okay, last article. Nobody go nowhere. Sit the fuck down. Jimmy, sit the fuck down. The bell hasn't rang. Like, if I was a teacher, that's how I'd talk. Jimmy, you little shit. Sit the fuck down. You got 3 minutes, Jimmy. And you know what? Fuck it. When the bell rings, your ass is going to sit there for 3 minutes. You're not leaving. Oh, man. You know what? You little shit. That's 3 more minutes. 6 minutes now, Jimmy, you little fucking bastard. Your parents should have boarded you. Okay, Crypto Hulk, what's going on? Nothing. Nothing at all. Forget. I'll just delete that when the show's over. Okay, lastly, I'm not going to deep dive the article. This one is for fun. Hold on. $500 member. $500 member is like, Crypto Hulk, I think I'm going to split Canton Network at 50-50. He talks about another crypto, which I'm not going to say. This guy's watching the show. Now, all of a sudden, he wants that Canton coin. Okay, lastly, we got to wrap this up. I got to get the hell out of here. You guys got to quit distracting me. Danske Bank, Danske. This is from Denmark. Danske Bank. Whatever the fuck it is. I don't speak Deutsch, all right? Or whatever it is. Sprechen de Deutsch. Is that German? Like, do you speak German? I don't even fucking know what I'm saying. Danks. Isn't dank like dope or something, like marijuana? Like if you have like a pound of dank, that means like, okay, never mind. I worked in jails a lot with criminals, and they would say all this shit, and I would hear them. Danske Bank's customers. Okay, so there's some fucking bank. I believe it's in Denmark. I could be wrong. Let me look at this article. I was looking at this article yesterday. I guess Danks. Dank. That's got Dank is like some kind of, is it a pound of marijuana or something like that, or um, this bank, wherever this bank is, I believe in Denmark. I could be wrong. Here's the important part. This, I want you to see this. This bank in Denmark, customers now have access to cryptocurrency and related investments. What? Yeah. Customers using Danks Bank trading platform. Did I tell you it's a trading platform? Will now be able to invest in carefully selected, so they're choosing which ones. Carefully selected investment products that track Bitcoin and Ethereum. This new option meets increasing customer demand, and the selected investment products, it's all regulated, which offers investor protection. Dansk points out this asset class has high risk and may result in large losses. Danske Bank customers will, for the first time, I hope you're hearing this, be able to gain exposure to the two most common cryptos, Bitcoin and Ethereum, using Danske eBet. You know what they're trying to do is prop up Bitcoin and Ethereum because they're getting hammered. The kings of crypto are getting hammered, and the world is doing damage control to prop them up. Nobody wants to buy that shit, except they're trying to sell this stuff. This is what's going on. So they're opening this up for Bitcoin and Ethereum. Nothing else right now. I just wanted to show you, this is where it all kind of starts. It starts with these two cryptos. It's like a gateway. They'll open up everything else later. Anything that comes out, Bitcoin, Ethereum first, and then everybody else why aren't they offering other cryptos right now? Because they're trying to run some narrative. They're trying to protect Bitcoin and Ethereum and whatever. I just wanted to show you that article because that's pretty amazing now. Banks are starting to sell like access to these. They're not selling them directly right now. That'll come. That'll come when we have global crypto regulations. They're selling a fund that has Bitcoin and Ethereum. They're not selling you Bitcoin and Ethereum. But remember now, this is baby steps. This is the first step in how they do it. Get you into a fund that has the Bitcoin and Ethereum. Eventually, when we have laws, then you can buy the Bitcoin and Ethereum. And then everything else. And I think that'll do it. It's the sticky icky. Icky, sticky icky. Danske Bank AS bearer shares are $26 each. I already got a Bank of Danske. Actual stock for Danks is $338. Tharimmune stock is $4.22 on the NASDAQ. Here's a quick one that I didn't plan on. I'm going to look up something real quick. Hold on. I'm going to show you a stock you need to get. This one right here. Tharimmune. Here, I want to show you something really, really interesting. Tharimmune is on the NASDAQ. It's a company. It's a biotech company. Now, this is so interesting. This Tharimmune is $4 a share. It's on the NASDAQ. It's a biotech company dealing with injections, immunity. It's biotech, like biology. They are right now a super validator on the Canton network. Somehow, I don't know what's going on, but this is a company that you should probably seriously look at investing into. At least read up what they're doing. They spent like $545 million to be a super validator on the Canton network. They know what all these other companies don't know what's coming. Tharimmune, who has nothing to do with crypto at all, spends like $545 million or whatever it is to become a super validator on the Canton network. That tells you something right there. They are ahead. If you want to get in on a stock early, first mover advantage. A biotech company drops $500 million to be a super validator for a cryptocurrency platform called Canton. Yeah, that tells you something right there. Something is up. Something massive is coming. And look at the price of it. The price right now is cheap as it's ever been. You will not get any cheaper than this for Tharimmune. Now is the time. It's at a really, really cheap price. Anyhow, look at that stock right there. It's up to you. My name's Crypto Hulk. I don't know anything about stocks, bonds, nothing. Don't do anything I say. I got to go do some more cocaine with Chucky over here. I'll see you in the next one.